Howdy gamers, here's an idea made by Octalien on Twitter that we got permission to make a video on, the fishing rod. All these ideas were made by Octalien. We do not own any of these ideas except a couple. Go sub to them and whatever their YouTube is, I don't really know. And follow them on Twitter at octalienuwu. I will link that in the description. If this does get added to the game, credit them mainly, not us. They came up with the idea, and we're just adding stats to make it slightly more popular. So this was said as a medieval mace but more cartoony, and I think that it would make sense as a mace, but there was just a bit of wasted potential behind it. The original idea for them was to make a basic plastic fishing rod with a string and a pufferfish at the end of it. And the pufferfish's look would change based on the team. Kind of like the round cat, how it would go from zigzags on green to waves on red or something. There wasn't any additional info posted besides the concept art. And here is where we start making the stats. Cost: 4,500 crowns. Special move: cast. Editor's note: I'm going to be completely honest, I did not think the two animations were for the special move, so I wrote two entire paragraphs on one I just made up until I saw that it resembled Mega Snap. Darn you basic fighting moves. Swings the fish back and then flings it forward after 1 second. Deals 40 damage, ragdoll for 3 seconds, and poison for 2. Editor's note 2. There used to be a paragraph here talking about why the poison is stupid and should be cut, but now I realize that this is just a home runner ability but worse. I decided to keep it. It doesn't give you any mid-air boost, partially because that would be useless, and partially because that just wouldn't make sense. The positives are as follows. Plus 3 studs of range, boosted up to 8 studs, farthest in the game. Holding click will cast the pufferfish out like a super ball. This should also be cut. It doesn't make sense. It's hard to program a sword to turn into a super ball. It also doesn't balance at all, especially when mobile players have to rely on holding click to attack. Pufferfish is your friend, the most overpowered stat of them all. Really makes sense in the game, and you can flex that you have a friend in the server when all the noobs do not. And the negatives are as follows. After casting pufferfish, must wait for 5 seconds. This is why it's so imbalanced. Minus 50% swing speed. Editor's note 3. Super. Sees unbalanced weapon. Super 2. Puts minus 50% swing speed on it. Super 3. Fair and balanced. This is what it might look like in the game. This is what it might look like if the pufferfish is released. This is the idle animation that OP added. This is the special and the pufferfish, each made by the OP. And this is the OP's Twitter. Go check them out and follow them. You might have noticed that we didn't give this weapon a description, then that's because I think we should have left it to Octalien, because that makes the most sense, because they made the concept for it. Anyways, I hope Polyhex is watching this, and if they can add it to the game, if they do, hooray, we did it. And if they don't, I guess that works too. I mean, it's just broken in some ways, but it would still work as a great starter weapon. Anyways, see ya gamers. Subscribe, like, and go check out Octalien because they made the concept proof in the first place. And, have a good day. Peace.